It is my responsibility to serve God, and it's a privilege for me to do so. I pray through the power of Christ never to betray God's love for me. Jesus was betrayed by Judas, even after he was accused without a single charge by the people. Even when Pilate's wife warned him about Jesus, he couldn't save Jesus. The chief priests, elders, and the crowd asked for Barabbas, who was a criminal, to be released instead of Jesus. They told Pilate they wanted to crucify Jesus. Pilate had washed his hands and gave Jesus to them. The people said, "Let his blood be upon them and their children." They stripped Jesus and put a scarlet robe on him. They twisted together a crown of thorns and set it on his head. They put a staff on his right hand. They knelt in front of him and mocked him, saying, "Hail, King of the Jews." They spat on him and took the staff and struck him on the head again and again. After they had mocked him, they took off the robe and put on his clothes to go crucify him. They gave him wine to drink, but he refused it because he wanted to feel the full pain of his sacrifice for us. They crucified him. They placed a charge on his head, saying, "This is Jesus, the King of the Jews." Those who passed by insulted him. They said he saved others and he couldn't save himself, not knowing he was doing it for us. Even the rebels who were crucified with him insulted him. Jesus cried to God, saying, "Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani," meaning, my God, why have you forsaken me?" When Jesus cried again with a loud voice and gave up his spirit, that was when the curtain of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. That was how the barriers between God and man was removed. The earth shook, the rock split, and the tombs broke open. That was how Christ's sacrifice granted me, direct, unhindered access to God's presence without needing priests or rituals.